upstate New York. Straight ahead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he can't get rid.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's taken down. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to
attack on offense.
And he's going to lose yardage and be
pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
This will be a short gain of 3 before this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. And in. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times
got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver, and he is going down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is... And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
The perfect time for a fake.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this
play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Gardner liked the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be marked. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And able to... And he takes it in. That was nearly disaster.
And the way a lot of teams do that, they have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And this is in.
That's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts fumbles it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
They're probably what empty set has to do. Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Going deep for Diggs. Touchdown. We don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively.
They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
Going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Hurts. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety.
2 points for his team.
That penalty accepted, and they move. Second and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st down, Hurts. And that'll be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over.
Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this.
To the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And the throw there going to be outside of that 20-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us a ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in,
sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down.
Completions on 1st and 2nd down.
Frankly, the last play here of this first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Man open left side. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
Should move for move and knocked it away.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still try and run for this with Singletary. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They can... Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 6. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple.
Another run with Sanders. Powering forward. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Again, Sermon. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but knocked
up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And that's going to be... Hurts will throw. And that's going to be knocked away. DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels up.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. The 30. 10. 5. And all the way home. Toward the end zone to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down.
Hurts fumbles it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at this...
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is dropped. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Turn this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Singletary again. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something.
Action since you ran it twice, but I often think this.
And he'll get in. Set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 32 yards. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Room to run at the 50. Isaiah McKenzie. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort has. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Well, they get one. This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
Deep in the streets, felt that pain.